have a sneaking suspicion that I'm having a sneaky broker. We're gonna see if we've got a sneaky little shithead broker or not on our hands, and if we do, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, right? We'll cross that bridge when we get there, but let's see what happens. So, unfortunately, this broker did lie, and this receiver of mine, the customer, paid $50 already to the broker. And when I booked the load with her, she had it posted for $1,500. I didn't argue with the rate because I wanted to, you know, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I ask for more, sometimes I don't. Felt like it was fine, it was easy, it was ready. You know, it worked with my schedule, so I didn't ask for any more. She must have assumed that she needed to account for more, so she charged the customer $17.50. I booked it for $15, which is what she had it posted for, so over $1.50 a mile, right? And she sent it to me, and then she said, "Oh, pick up my broker fee for me, $200, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, okay, fine, sure." And then she's like, "Well, but don't tell the customer, you know, don't tell the customer that you're picking it up for me." At that point, obviously, I know, like, something's fishy, right? So she already got paid $50 for the broker fee, her little fee to find him and find me and pair us up and get this truck moved, right? So now she's gonna collect $200 from me, which was her wiggle room. I'm always telling you guys, negotiate, right? Well, at this point, I did not. On this one, I did not negotiate. And I'm about to lose out on $200 that I could have potentially negotiated for, or at least some of the 200. So we're gonna give her a call once I get to the house later on today and tell her that she's a piece of shit and I'm not gonna work for her anymore. And you guys get to tag along. Good morning. Today's the day. Oh my gosh. This crazy lady has been blowing me up for her stupid $200. So we're gonna call her. I have been ignoring her. I've explained to her via text message what I need from her in order to pay her, and she doesn't seem to be speaking English very well. It's actually quite frustrating, but I am still smiling. That's all right. We're gonna get through it. I'm gonna call her now, and we're gonna see what she says about this $200 and whether she admits to already being paid for the move or not. So let's give her a call. Let's see what happens. Let me drink my coffee. Put it on speaker.
Hello.
Hi, good morning. This is Natalie.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. So what's going on with this $200? Is there any way I can see the contract that you have between you and your customer that shows?
The dispatch sheet says right on it, driver will pick up $200 broker fee. I spoke with you about it when I dispatched the job to you. I asked you how you pay it, whether you use Zelle, Cash App, whatever, and you told me you do all those and you would pay it once it was done. Okay, hold on a second. The job you guys were to collect, hold on, I'm going back to my notes here.
I asked for the contract. Are you going to be able to send me the contract or not?
Contract for what? Why does my contract with my customer have anything to do with you? My customer was quoted a price. That's the price he paid. You guys contracted with me to accept a certain price for the job. That's the price you were paid, and you were paid $200 over that price, which was my money. So my contract with my customer has absolutely nothing to do with you.
Actually, all parties involved can see the contract. So are you going to send me the contract, or are you not going to send me the contract?
Well, I don't know. I could send you the contract, but the contract is for the total amount of the order. I don't understand why seeing my contract with my customer is going to do anything for you. Hold on a second. I'm pulling up the order right now. Just give me 1 second, okay?
So you're telling me that for this move, you just set it up with no upfront costs?
No, that's
Just
not
out of
what I
the
told you.
out of the courtesy of.
My customer was quoted a price of $1,800. That's what he was paying. Okay, we took $100 deposit from him on his credit card. Okay, and then the carrier pay, which you guys contracted, you guys accepted and agreed to take, was $1,500. The customer paid you his balance of $1,700. $200 of that $1,700 is my money,
Right.
not your money.
Right.
So that's what you owe me.
Right.
So I'm calling to collect my $200. What's the issue?
The issue is for the last 3 days, I've asked for an invoice and for where I can send you your money.
Okay, well,
You
I don't know
asked
who
for
you're
it on
asking because I've been calling you and emailing you for a week.
every text message that you've sent me. I have replied to you with the same information.
Well, I did not get any text
This
messages
phone
from
number. Well, I can send
The
you
only
screenshots on
The
it.
only message I got was I got a message over the weekend from somebody that said they were out of town and they would be back on Monday. And then after that, I received nothing.
Well, I have sent
So if there was a
multiple.
miscommunication,
I've
then
sent.
fine. Then I apologize.
I've sent. Boy. I have sent multiple messages saying, send me an invoice, because see, what it looks like now is it looks like I deposited a check for $1,700 into my bank. So now I have to show that as earned income. And now without an invoice from your company, I don't get to show that that's going out. It's not as sticky and it's not as clear. Now, when I go to do my taxes, I can report whatever I want to report on my taxes, but should I get audited, now I have to explain. Get any
I
responses.
don't need to send you my customer's contract. I can send you a separate invoice for $200.
By law, if I ask you for the contract, you should send me the contract. But that's fine. I don't need to see the contract because I already know what's going on here. So if you send me an invoice and tell me where to send the money, the only problem here is you've been delaying the process. I haven't delayed the process.
Again, I
waited
gotten any
for
text, so if
what,
it was a
ma'am,
miscommunication, I wasn't
if you
getting-
would let me finish my sentence, please. I did not receive I didn't get told anywhere where to send this money, and I sent multiple requests, and it's like make or break with this $200. It's ridiculous. I mean, I don't know how you would feel if a carrier harassed you as much as you've harassed me over the last 6 days for this measly $200 when I have been communicating to you. No, I don't want to answer the phone because it's a waste of my time, in my opinion. This is a whole waste of my time. In the future, if you don't want to do it like this, then collect the money from your customer on your own, and don't get carriers involved in this.
And I don't particularly like.
There we go again.
For my money. So now, how are you going to be paying this? Are you going to be sending a check? Are you going to be doing Zelle? Are you going to be doing Cash App? I mean, how are you going to be sending us?
How do you want it sent? That's
all
all I need.
It with Cash App or Zelle, if you could do one of those two.
That's fine.
Correct. So I will send you an invoice, and I will text you the email address for Zelle.
Great.
Okay.
Great.
Would you like me to email you the invoice?
Sure.
Okay, I will send you an invoice.
Great.
Thank you.
So she doesn't want to send me her broker contract, but she did admit to receiving or setting the load up for $1,800. So that means she quoted the customer $1,800. She says she took a deposit of $100 and that I was supposed to collect the remaining balance. What it looks like to me as a carrier and what she's making it sound like are really two different things. It's it's a waste of my time to sit here and deal with this over $200 as a carrier. As a carrier, I would never harass a broker for $200 the way she has harassed me. And this will be the last time that I work with her or with this brokerage. They have paid me late a couple times, and I've probably done a handful of moves for them. And I just don't like to work with people who don't seem like they're on the up and up. This is another main reason why, you guys, why I don't run 100% off the load boards. This is why I choose to
drum up business and have direct customers and have people that I work with on a regular basis and build up that customer base so that I'm not always running off of the load boards, so that I steer clear of doing business with a lot of people one time. When you find a good broker, stick with them. And good brokers know that good carriers are hard to come by. And so they should treat us accordingly. And we should treat them accordingly. Because after this whole fiasco over stupid $200, like that's nothing. You know how much money I have out in invoices right now to other brokers? Like, it's ridiculous. And apparently she wanted to get paid before the check even cleared in my bank. Am I going to do that? No. Is she going to wait? Yes, she is. She's waiting just like I'm waiting. So whatever. That was the situation, you guys. You know, it's one of those things. It's one of those things we have to deal with when we are working on the open market. And, you know, it's a shame to have to do business with people. It's a shame to have to do business with people that seem shady. You know what I mean? That seem shady. And it is what it is. On a side note, you'll never guess where Lexi and I are going this morning to pick up a truck. I gotta go. I'll show that to you guys later. Bye.